Welcome to Cruise Kibitz, where we give you all advice that you didn't ask for.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to this week's episode of Cruise Kibitz. If you have not been here before, let us introduce ourselves to you. I am Cheryl, also known as Sig Cruiser.
Hey everybody, I am Kiki from Team Reese Travels.
And I am Siobhan from Parker's On The Go.
And together we are known as Cruise Kibitz. Okay, so before we get into this week's episode, we have a review and a question that's going to lead into our topic. So Kiki, you want to share that review and question?
Sure, I will read this, and it is a review and a question from Miss Daphne Davis, and it was sent in via our Instagram. And it says, ladies, I enjoy your podcast and YouTube videos so much. Each of you brings something different to the table, yet you all blend together so well, as though you've been friends for years. Have you ever been on a cruise together? Also, will you please go through the port process for those cruising with only a birth certificate? I have ones, but my friends who would like to go on a cruise do not. Thank you so much, and may God continue to bless you all. Miss Daphne, thank you so much for that question.
All right, so for the first part of that question, have we been on a cruise together?
Not one.
Not one. Would y'all want to see us go on a cruise together?
Yeah, or should we?
Would you come with us if we went on a cruise together?
Oh, that would be great.
Saying, kick back with Cruise Kibitz.
Hey, Cruise Kibitz kickback. Y'all let us know if we need to make it happen.
Yes, absolutely.
Yes, but okay, so that leads us to our topic, which is cruising with a birth certificate versus a passport. Okay. So let's talk about now. What are some of the, I guess some things that maybe people want to know about cruising with a birth certificate, you know, especially versus a passport? Because I know there are some types of restrictions, maybe some things that people don't know about. So Kiki, do you have anything that, you know, people might want to be aware of if they're using a birth certificate?
Yeah, so the one thing that always sticks out to me, I like to do things that just make life simpler for me. Mm-hmm. But I know that having the passport, if something were to go wrong on the cruise and I needed to leave and get home, it's going to be an easier process than it is with a passport. It'll be an easier process than it would be with a birth certificate. Not saying it's impossible either way, but I just feel like in a situation like that, as many things as I can have in place to make that process easier for me is worth it. So yeah, that's just something to keep in mind, that you're not going to have as easy of a time to get back into the States or whatever country you're traveling from if you don't have a passport. So
on your birth certificate, you have to go through a separate line, which I have seen on other cruises where the separate line gets a little longer because people don't have their passport, as people just strolling through because they've been like technologically identified through that picture for your previous passport. So that's one thing I've noticed.
You know, that's a good observation, because when I'm coming off a cruise, I'll be honest, I am tunnel vision. I'm already mad because I got to get off the ship. I don't want to go home, and I'm just like, get me to where I got to go. But if I had to be in a line that was longer, that would make me more irritated.
Yeah. Getting off the ship.
Yes, getting off, and
it was a whole argument. Yeah, we saw a whole argument between.
That would be rough. That would be rough. And I saw the Phil and D video too.
Yeah.
I was a mess, like nail biting. With
it really was.
Oh my goodness.
All right. So moral of the story: if you do take your passport off, safeguard it. Keep it close to you. Keep checking.
Yes.
And what other